This is the Russian Dynamite, Masha Slamovich.
Becca here.
This is not America's Sweetheart, Davian.
It's Billy Starks. And
the super fly guy, Trayvon Jordan.
This is the fly side flyer, Jalen Brandon.
Hardcore Princess, Jules Malone.
Hi there, this is the Bubblegum Princess, Alexia Nicole.
This is the Brazilian Wonder Woman, Christy Jane. This is the baddest black belt, Janai Kai.
This is Kid Bandit.
The smash hit Joel Bateman.
This is Robin Renegade.
Cody Hawk.
Brutal Bob Evans. And you are listening to Wrestling with Entertainment, one of my favorite podcasts in the whole wide world.
Hey, what it is, this is the Problem Child Man, and you are listening to Wrestling with Entertainment.
Hello, and welcome to the show. It's Wrestling with Entertainment, the only audio experience on the web today, the trusted choice for interviewing all your favorite wrestlers every Tuesday and Wednesday on YouTube and Castbox, sponsored by Rogue Energy and Player One Coffee. I'm, of course, your host, James J., and it's a great day for wrestling, because we are wrestling with the Problem Child, Man.
What's up? Glad to be here.
And happy to have you on as well. Can you tell us where the Problem Child will be causing problems next, event-wise?
Next event I will be in Compel, Texas on July 18th, wrestling Alex Anderson for the SOAR heavyweight title. That will be it probably for the rest of this month. Next month mostly will be in Houston at the Extreme Factory August 1st, and August 15th I will be back in Dallas at the Extreme Factory.
Perfect. And where can we find you on social media and merchandise?
Social media for Instagram, it is at manman, MAN period 773. And you can also follow me on Twitter at manman _ 773.
Merchandise?
Merchandise right now, just if you see me posted on social media, it's available. If I don't post anything, I have nothing available right now. I am working on new shirts. They should be coming out at least by Halloween.
Alright, so new merchandise in the works.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to go looking for it. All of the links to all his social media will be in the description of the video below, but on YouTube and Castbox. Alright, let's get into it. You work for Metroplex Wrestling. Can you tell us about your relationship with the company?
Metroplex Wrestling is an independent promotion. They were based out of Bedford, Texas, but right now currently looking for a new building somewhere. We'll be coming back to DFW soon. But Metroplex Wrestling, I started out with them, I believe, in 2023. Did one match for them. Then they brought me back for another match and another match. After a while, out of nowhere, I just became a regular out of there. It's the trained wrestlers that are head of it are Matthew Palmer and Athena. I was wrestling with my tag team partner, TJ Slater. After a while, we were just offered to constantly just come back, and we just been there ever since rocking.
I gotcha. And you've been able to do some fantastic things in MPX as well. You actually got to hold the Addicts Championship. What did that mean to you?
It meant a lot. That was my first single title in wrestling, period. Mostly been tagging with different people, but that was the first time somebody gave me an opportunity to see what I could do on my own, and it was special. It meant a lot. It helped me believe in myself a little bit more to keep going in this game.
Is that a moment you take in the moment, or is it something that kind of sits in afterwards, like, wow, I did this?
I'm more of take take the moment in as it's happening because you never know what tomorrow's going to bring. So as the moment was happening, everything about that was genuine. Everything about that feeling, if you go back and look at that match, was genuinely how I felt, how the members of Set 6 felt, how the fans felt. So it was one of those, just take it in right now because tomorrow's a new day and you don't know what tomorrow's going to bring.
I gotcha. Was it that more sweeter that it came from Metroplex, considering, they obviously took a very much liking to you, and your tag team partner at the time, and then, obviously brought you in as regulars?
Yeah, it made me feel like somebody's noticing my hard work. It made me feel like even if there's times where I feel like I'm not doing enough, there's somebody else watching me going like he's going above and beyond.
I gotcha. Now, I would hope that you would shine some light on this for me because it seems like I'm not entirely sure who's a member at this point, who's not a member. There seems like there was people brought in that maybe wasn't supposed to be brought in. Can you tell us about your faction Set 6 and the
Yeah.
actual members as of right now currently?
All right. Set 6. Let's start from the beginning. Let's start from the beginning because I don't want nobody get confused.
Okay.
There are 3 core members of Set 6. There is no Set 6 without these 3 members. Myself, TJ Slater, and Demo Diamond. We were the first 3 to actually start calling us Set 6 when this all started. At first, we were Shiesty Mob. Shiesty Mob was something different. It had to be reconstruction and built back up. So when it was just us 3, me, TJ, and Demo, that was the start of Set 6. Demo brought in Reza and Levi. Great choices. That was Set 6. Jamie Oliver as the mastermind. That's Set 6. And now the only other person that we officially have in Set 6 is my homeboy, Dylan Cavens. Other than that, there's no more other members of Set 6. It is TJ, Levi, Demo, Reza, Cavens, myself, and Jamie Oliver. That is Set 6.
Okay. But there was some controversy with LVJ, right?
LVJ was a tryout.
So not an official member.
No.
Okay. I mean, let's start with Slater, your tag team partner. Can you tell us about your relationship with him?
Yeah, TJ is one of the few people I know outside of wrestling. TJ and it so happened we just ran into each other. He was already training. I came in. He graduated. Then I graduated. We were wrestling against each other in our own tag teams. And then once we got to MPX, we started tagging together. And for a while, it was just having fun being in the tag team with one of my closest friends. And now it's just being in a group with one of my closest friends with other people I consider close friends. So now it's just a hat on a hat at this point. It's like I couldn't ask for a better start in this wrestling business to be with people I actually consider real friends.
Do you prefer tag team or do you prefer singles action?
I honestly prefer tag teams because there's a lot more chaos, but it's a lot more fun of who can stop the last pin, who can get the last finish. Is it going to be a 2-on-1 situation? Is it going to be a 1-on-1 situation? Is it? I don't know. It's just with tag team, it's a lot more fun. But I know I shine a lot in single competition also.
I gotcha. Now you mentioned, the core 3. You, Demo, and Slater. Was it always supposed to be the three of you, or had you thought about bringing other people in? Or did it just kind of evolve into what it is now?
It was always supposed to be more people. It was just we were trying to figure out how to get there, and it made sense for me, TJ, and Demo to be the first three. It was always going to be everybody else that I named off, but we had to be the ones to start it off, I guess.
I gotcha. And what made the the other members the right people to, be in the group? Jamie, Riza.
Well, so we're gonna start. Well, let me start with Levi. Levi was the perfect fit because Levi graduated around that same time as Caven's Demo, TJ, and myself. So like we all came from DFW, all pro. So it made sense to let's bring Levi in because Levi and TJ been tagging a lot more than me and TJ have. So it was like let's bring him in because that it just makes sense and it functions so well. When we brought Riza in, it was we need a girl that's badass. We need a girl that's gonna punch you in the mouth. Riza checks every box in that. Riza is a name. Riza is someone you don't want to mess with. Riza was the big sister where we is the one we knew we need to have, and that's why we brought her in. And her humor is just like ours, so it made it even better. Where it's like, yeah, we're gonna have way too much fun with this, and we did. With Cavens, it was Cavens has tagged with me, Riza, and Demo, so he fits in as well. It was just when can we bring him in? Because at first it wouldn't have made sense to bring him in the way we wanted to at first. So this way it makes sense. So it was time for Cavens to come be with the family. And with Jamie's been there before. Jamie's been there, done that. So Jamie knows the ins and outs of MPX. So why not have him quarterbacking this and telling us how we move around this, or him being like our Paul Heyman in a sort, just where he's seen this a dozen times through MPX and he's know what's the next move to make.
Now, speaking of Riza, um, she bullied you to do a moonsault once?
Oh my God! Who gave you this? Who is getting this information out?
I do my
This information
research.
keeps on getting out. I don't know how. This is not, I wasn't bullied. I'm tired of this. I wasn't bullied. It just so happened I kept on getting told I need to do more moves. I felt like a good old stomp to the chest and a DDT does the trick. Apparently, I had to do moves. So, out of the brilliance out of my brain, I thought about doing a moonsault. Riza didn't threaten me to do anything. I don't know why she keep on spreading these lies, but it needs to stop.
Okay, so she may have inspired you, but not bullied you.
Can't nobody bully me.
Well, I mean, you do another move, that seems to be a signature. Can you tell us about your love of doing the Bronco Buster?
I wouldn't say it's a love. It's more of it's more speaking to my inner child because I was a big fan of X Pac. You couldn't tell me nothing about X Pac. If you talk bad about X Pac, you probably was gonna get punched in the mouth. So it was just I I love the guy so much. I was like, I want them. I want to do the move that made me a fan of his, and that was the Bronco Buster. I mean, I also do the X Factor. It just happens to be a springboard X Factor. But yeah, everybody jumps for the Bronco Busters. It's just like a little nod to myself, but I mean, it works. It hasn't failed me yet.
Now, can you tell us about the prison break match?
The prison break match with Sky Dela Cruz.
I believe there was multiple people in the match.
The the prison break match. Are you? Is it the one when Cavis won the title?
I will tell you in one moment. Hold on.
Not prison.
Well, let's hold on. Playing up the match now. It was. Well, I find the match. let's go to another match that you've been a part of.
Okay.
Doorway to Hell match against Konami.
Oh, he cheated. But yeah. Yeah. Me and Kaimi were wrestling for. It was in a match. It was a door match. I thought it was for the Addicts title. Somebody lied to me. I put Kaimi through a door. Somehow, our bald-headed ref was unconscious. I don't know how. I genuinely don't know how, but he didn't see it. Then I tried to headbutt Kaimi. Never headbutt a Hawaiian ever, because it doesn't work. And then he put me through a table, and somehow he got to win the title. So he cheated, like I said. But it was a great match. I genuinely enjoyed it. Just didn't like the finish. The ending of it sucked, but you know.
Sounds like there was a bit of controversy at that end. No.
All I'm gonna say is Kanye Meaty's a cheater. That's all I can say.
Some get back.
Absolutely. The first chance I get, I'm going. I'm cracking his skull open.
Now I apologize. It wasn't a prison break. It was jailhouse.
Yeah, the one with Sky. God.
Sky. Yes. My apologies.
Yeah, I don't know. I think there's a vendetta against me. They handcuffed Jamie to the ring. I was I was about to put Sky away. The ref wouldn't count it. I tried to bash. I tried to. I'm not gonna lie. I tried to paralyze the ref. Sky got back up. I get put through a door, and I lose. I don't know. I genuinely. I don't know what management was going on during that time. It just felt like every ref was against me at that time. I don't know.
I mean, there was a match where you had a special guest referee as well. No, Matthew Palmer.
Yeah, I like Palmer. He called it fair. He called it straight down the middle.
Why do you think that the current referees have it out for you?
I don't know. They're biased. I don't know. They're under new management. The ball headed ref is taking over. He's doing good, but I don't know. It's just his young boys. I genuinely don't like them.
They're young boys.
Yeah, they're his young boys. They're refs, but they're not vet refs. They're still wet behind the ears, but they're doing their best. They keep screwing me over, but they try.
Well, I mean, nearsightedness is a requirement in a referee, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Now, I am generally curious. Where does the name Man Man come from?
Man is genuinely my nickname. I've had this nickname since I was 2 years old. And when I started in wrestling, it was like, what do you want to go by? I was like, I'm not. There's no point of coming up with a name when I was given the name. It's like when the game came up with his rapper name. He was always the game, so it's like, why not just go by what people been calling you? So I just took that and I've been Man Man ever since.
How did you get the name Man Man?
I was a bad little kid.
Okay. I think it's time for Man Man's Bizarre Adventure. You're a pro wrestler that goes up and down the roads, and weird, crazy, and bizarre things are bound to happen. Can you tell us a road story that fits that description?
World's a road story that went bizarre. Trying to make sure this is a legal story because I don't want to get nobody in trouble. Yeah. Went to this. I really forgot the name of this show. It was a lucha show in West Texas. What? Damn near. No, not West Texas. Yeah, somewhere in West Texas. When you talk about country, this is it. We on our way back. Already we have seen 3 different things run across the field to the other side of the road. Talking about hogs, dogs, deer, anything you name it. Out of nowhere. One of them come from the other side, scrape the whole side of the car. For the rest of the ride home, we have one mirror and one light, all on the passenger side, hoping that the police doesn't stop us. Still don't know what hit us. Think it was a hog. Maybe. The fur was never concluded, but when I say it was big, we might have hit a human. Who knows? But something got hit and tore that car off, and I was just, well, this sucks. At least my pay was good, but man, I genuinely was scared for my life because I've never been on something like that.
And I mean, even more luckily, you didn't get pulled over, no?
I think it pulled. Hey, nothing made a noise. Nothing came. Nothing was screaming. So I guess.
No, I'm saying you didn't get pulled over by the cops.
Oh no! Oh God, no! Thank God! I think we started just taking back ways at that point because it was trying not to take a chance.
I gotcha. Well, definitely a unique and bizarre adventure to say the least. Now, I did find the Prison Break match. It was for the MPX Prospects title.
Yeah, I
Dylan
lost that.
Carvins, Adam Green, Dalton Gray, Just Nick, and you were in the match.
Yeah, I remember that. I was doing very well actually in that match. I thought I was gonna win. Then somehow K-Vince kicked me square in the face. I don't remember what happened after that.
What exactly is a Prison Break match?
A prison break match is basically an independent version of an elimination chamber. We have 2 people start out in the ring. Each other person is handcuffed to the bottom ring rope, and then you just wait to then after that it's just like elimination. Each time somebody gets let in the match, and it's all goes. There's no disqualification, no countouts. Pretty much anything goes at that point.
I imagine a match like that would be something you would like you mentioned, like the chaos of tag team matches.
Yeah, unpredictability always is more fun.
You know, we talked about the Addicts Championship. What current titles do you have your eyes on currently?
Every title that I don't have, I have an eye on it.
I gotcha. Well, here at Wrestling Wit, we like to say everybody is nerdy for something. Everybody geeks out, fanboys for something. What is something that you are nerdy for, geeks out, or geeks out for?
Um, Something I'm nerdy. Anything anime related. I'm not gonna lie. I just got back from DreamCon. I'm still trying to come down from that. So yeah, I pretty much anything like that. Yeah, that's gonna get me going.
Well, tell us about your love of anime.
Just started watching it when I was about 7 because of Toonami. I thought I was weird because I liked it because certain people liked it. And it was just like you don't have to act like that if you watch it. Just just watch it. But and I don't know. It just became my safe haven. Ever since then. I love finding out about new anime or trying to find out old school anime that I haven't watched yet. It's just anything about it where it's different story, different characters, different realities, different worlds, different strengths, different obstacles. It's an ongoing thing where it's not like a niche little thing anymore. It's global. Everybody's into it.
What's your all-time favorite?
I know it's basic, but Dragon Ball.
It's not basic, it's the best.
It's the one that usually gets everybody started. So I'm like, how do you not like that?
Of course. Who's your favorite character?
Kid Buu.
I'm assuming that's your favorite villain as well.
Yeah. I'm more of a not with all the talking. Let's just get straight to it. I'll blow this whole thing up.
I had this conversation not too long ago. Like, Kid Buu doesn't get as much love as he should. Like, Frieza and Cell, they talk a big game, but like Kid Buu, he actually destroyed the whole universe, and
Exactly.
it was not, there was no discussion about it. He just did it.
Exactly. I don't like how they let the new Super series, they just skip over Buu, where like they even let Frieza say, "My father told me to avoid Beerus and Buu," and like you don't leap over that. You don't get to go over that. You have to sit there and be like, wait, even he knew that Buu was a bad person, and like we get Frieza everything still. No,
I'm still It still low-key bothers me that we got a full resurrection arc of Frieza, but we got a kaiju Cell, and more or less a Timu version of Buu and Daima.
it's just. I don't know. Some things are not. I get why some people. I get why I don't get paid to make the decisions for certain things. But like, you would think some of those things for Dragon Ball would just comp will be just be right there in front of them where they wouldn't do certain things.
Right. I had enough of Frieza at this point.
Oh
If you
yeah,
want to make Cooler canon, that would be amazing. Like, I would
that
definitely go for that.
I would I'll give you all my money for that. Actually,
Right. But like give me either somebody new that's interesting or give me Cell. Or I take Majin Buu as well. Just, I'm good with Frieza for the time being.
I'm good on Frieza. We know the story. If you're not gonna let Vegeta do it, I don't want to see it no more. Actually, that's my honest opinion. If Vegeta doesn't get to do it, I don't want to see it.
Right. Like, we've been there, we've done that.
Yep.
What is your favorite saga of Dragon Ball?
Um. Honestly, I like the martial art tournament from Dragon Ball when nobody knew Master Roshi was Jackie Chan.
Oh wow, like that's a real throwback.
Yeah, like that's my favorite one. I don't get me wrong. I like watching everything else, but that was my favorite one because it's like he's a kid and he's doing damage in your world. Do not mess with this guy.
Low-key, Dragon Ball, the original Dragon Ball doesn't get enough love for the action scenes that it's had because
Oh,
that Jackie Chan, Tien, Piccolo, like those were like some solid fights.
exactly. I just find it hilarious how Yamcha gets pissed on now. It's just like nobody cares. Nobody cares. It's like he was one of the top guys. Now it's like, you're nobody.
Yeah. And to make matters worse, a bridge did not show him any love whatsoever.
Oh my god. A bridge told the truth. I feel like a bridge told the truth. I love a bridge. I'm not even gonna lie. I think I like a bridge more than I like any Dragon Ball.
There are some things that are in a bridge that should be canon to Dragon Ball, or at least I think for canon.
Really, it goes so perfectly with some of it.
I mean, Guru alone, like
Super Kami Guru.
Yeah, like literally he
Give me
added
Ghost
so
Snapper.
much character to that character. All right. Well, that's your all-time favorite. What are you currently watching?
Right now I'm watching Berserker. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but I am. Watching Berserker.
Berserk with Guts or Berserker?
Berserk Guts.
Okay, Guts. Then which version?
Whatever this one is, I don't even know. I just know what's going to happen.
Then there's the 97 version, the Dream movies, and then the 2016 version.
I'm watching the 2016 version. Yeah, I've seen the 90s version. I'm watching the 2016 version.
What is your opinion on that one?
Still messed up. At this point it's still a messed up thing. I don't I don't know. I don't have an argument on, oh, is it better, is it worse? It's still a messed up story. Either way, they got the story right and it's messed up.
I gotcha. From what For somebody that's only seen the 97 version, a lot of people told me do not avoid the 2016 version and the other versions because they're not necessarily as good. But honestly, I'm just waiting for them to end the manga so I could just binge the whole manga and just finish it, if I'm being honest.
I have a friend that's doing that. I don't even want to watch the manga. I don't want to wait for the manga. Just give me the story. Let me watch it like that. Because if I do manga, I'm gonna put it down and have to go for a couple of days and think about life, then come back. And no, we're gonna sit and watch this and be done with it.
No, I mean the problem with that is like I would pick up Berserk just to see, what has happened because like from where I was finished with the series, like major cliffhanger with, Casca.
Mm-hmm.
But I started a series that hasn't ended and will probably never end. One Piece. Um, so I can't really. I don't want to start a series that has no ending at this point.
Right.
When I already got myself involved in something like that.
Yeah, I mean, at this point with One Piece, you know what you're getting yourself into because I think we're going to be the one generation that doesn't get to know the ending. I genuinely believe that because they're gonna somehow be able to keep it going. I don't know how, but they will. But with Berserker, yeah, hurry up, let's get this over with, the guy. Because no,
Right.
Please, just no more.
I recently just read, the editor for Oda, for One Piece. Like Oda was explaining the ending of One Piece to him, and
Mhm.
it took him 7 hours to explain that. And I was just trying to do the math in my head, like how many hours of One Piece, like how many years does 7 hours of explanation go into the series?
Well, I would hope 7 years, but seeing how TV works, we're gonna skip every 1 to 2 years to let you soak that in. So probably 14 to 21.
God, I hope not.
I'm gonna be retired, but All right. How about this? If this thing is finished by the time I retire, I will start all the way over and binge watch every single episode, even the fillers. I don't care.
I mean, good for you. I mean, there's not that many filler episodes, and some of the filler episodes are actually pretty good when it comes to One Piece.
Yeah, but that's gonna be the one thing I can look at my grandkids and be like, look, when you come over here, you watching One Piece. I don't care if you not call. I don't care if you missed the episode while you went back to your parents' house. Look, I got one thing in my life, and this is what's gonna be it.
Who's your favorite character from One Piece?
Luffy.
What favorite arc?
I genuinely don't have one. I don't know. It's just I genuinely I'll go back and watch anything. It's just sometimes I'll go back to the website I'm watching it on and just go down until I feel like stopping, and then I'll just start from there.
You know, that's not actually a bad way to do it. You mentioned going to DreamCon recently. What was you doing there?
Just it was my first convention, so it was just going out there, enjoying the vibes. Try to do some networking because there is an independent wrestling show that be out there time to time.
Okay.
But most of it was just trying to enjoy the convention. Got to see some speakers, got to meet some new people, got to see different cosplays, got to buy some merch. It was definitely more than what I expected, and I genuinely can't wait to go to another one.
What kind of merch did you get?
Uh, 2 shirts and a figurine.
Did you get to meet the voice actors or just did panels?
It was just panels. I didn't get. I was with a group of people, so we was doing group things. So I didn't get to do some one-on-one stuff. Next year, I more likely might like meet up with people, but definitely when it's time to go do stuff, I'm definitely gonna try to go do my own thing and just meet people.
Hell yeah. I mean, I've been going to cons maybe, honestly, like 5 years at this point, and honestly,
Wow.
it's so much fun.
Right. I definitely see why now. Okay, yeah.
It's funny because like the original con I went to was specifically for pro wrestling. New Japan
Mm.
was doing a show in a convention. And I was walking around the convention and like there was anime in the convention and I was like,
Oh wow.
that's freaking awesome. And from
No,
there
that's
I just
cool.
kinda, it kinda just, developed from there.
Right. No, I definitely get that.
Alright. Now can you tell us about your tattoos and if there's any significant meaning behind them?
The tattoos on my chest is just it's just saying where I'm from. I'm from Chicago, but everything else is just the bull is just my favorite team. The skyline is I love looking at the. I genuinely believe we have the best skyline, and that's pretty much it for that. I definitely need to get more artwork done. But on my arm, it's dedicated to my older brother who passed away when I was 17.
I'm sorry for your
So
loss.
thank you. But it's just right now it's just simple, just stuff that means stuff to me that tells my story.
You mentioned new ink. What
Mhm.
what's next in line?
I don't know if I gotta really think about this and find the right artist for this. I kind of want the Naruto ceiling tattoo on my stomach with probably like the nine tails trying to claw out a little bit. If I can get it, cool. If I could just get the seal, cool. Either way, um, gonna start working on my sleeve for my left and probably work around my brother's name on my right. But that's off the top of my head what I got so far.
I gotcha. Alright. Um Well, I think it's time for the colossal question. Let's say they're making a movie about you. Every movie has a soundtrack. What would be the first 3 songs on your movie soundtrack?
In the middle is going to be my theme song, What Up? Like, that's in the middle of it. That's number 2. I will always, that's going to be number 2 because that's what got me here. The last song would be My Way because why not? It's who doesn't want to hear Frank Sinatra while you're going into the sunset? And my first one probably be Hit a Motherfucker.
Okay. Well, definitely a solid 3 picks to say the least. Now that we have the soundtrack down, everybody knows you get the soundtrack first, then you write the script, and then you go to casting. Who plays you, and you can't say yourself because you are obligated to make a Stan Lee-esque cameo.
Who would I have played me? Somebody who's really like messed up in that. Honestly, I would make my little brother play me.
Okay. Now that we have you casted, every movie has a supporting cast. Who would be 3 people significant to you and your story that would be in your movie, and who would play them?
Let's see, 3 people. Probably have. Okay, for the 3 people, I'm gonna just use set 6 people because it's a wrestling story. Why not use 3 people that actually like they're with you? So for Cavens, we're gonna do. Who's a good one? I'll come back to Cavens for. I'll come back to Cavens. That's hard. No, okay, Kevin Hart. No, yeah, Kevin Hart plays Cavens.
Okay.
Demo gets to be played by. Demo gets to be played by Michael B. Jordan, but not for the way anybody else thinks. Just that works. And then for TJ, I don't. If he was still alive, the guy from the Green Mile.
Hold on.
What's his name? I gotta. Hold on. I know
Michael
his name.
Clark Duncan.
Yes.
I mean, we have CGI and an unlimited budget. We could
Right.
definitely bring him back to play the role.
Hell yeah.
Well, this is sounding like a great movie, a blockbuster to say the least, and you could pre-order the tickets now. Now on to a controversial subject. Pineapple on pizza. What's your
Disgusting.
thoughts?
Abomination.
So very anti-pineapple on pizza.
Yes.
Okay. What's your spirit Pokemon?
Pikachu, right before Ash was able to become friends with him, where he was just shocking the hell out of him.
So first episode Pikachu.
Yes.
Okay. We love the late great Tracy Smothers on the show. Do you know the acronym for Thug? THUG.
No.
Well, I'll spell it out. T is for terrible, H is for hell, U is for ugly, and G is for jail, 'cause a Doug can't spell.
What the hell?
Yes, we love the late great Tracy Smothers, trying to keep the memory alive on the show. Weirdest question you'll be asked on a wrestling interview, hopefully. Would you ever consider wrestling a rock? Not Dwayne Johnson, not the country, an actual physical rock.
No. I don't think I could, no.
Well, just for context, there is a wrestler named Psycho Mike that indeed wrestled a rock for over 15 minutes in a Tungsten Man match. That's an Iron Man match that lasts for 2 weeks.
Kudos to him. No way. Kudos to him.
On a more serious note, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years, more bookings, hopefully signed, honestly. But if not, one of the top indie wrestlers, or at least one of the best unknown.
And what is a match people should go out of their way to see that you would recommend them check out?
Of myself or just in general?
Of you. One of your matches.
One of my matches. Go back, and if you can find it, see me versus Matthew Palmer.
Can we find that on YouTube?
Yes. YouTube. Also, the 20-minute match I had with LVJ. Go watch that one.
Okay. And if they are indeed on YouTube, I can grab a link to them and put it in the description of the video below, both on YouTube and Castbox. And since we are nearing the conclusion of this interview, we are wrestling with the 8 questions of doom.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is our speed round, our bonus round, the round where we see who you really are. Are you ready?
Yes.
Excluding yourself, greatest wrestler of all time.
Eddie Guerrero.
Worst wrestler.
Bill Goldberg.
You're main eventing WrestleMania for the World Championship. Who is your opponent?
Shawn Michaels.
If you could come out to anyone's entrance music, past or present, who would it be?
New Jacks.
Finish the sentence. Kayfabe is...
Money.
We would have also accepted. Tastes great on toast. Squash. Vegetable or fruit?
Vegetable.
It is indeed a fruit. It has seeds. Tomato logic. New Japan wrestler Tai Chi. His ring gear gets smaller every year, revealing more of himself to the world. My question, what is the appropriate trunks to butt cheek ratio for ring gear?
Nobody should be able to see your ass cheeks, man or woman.
So full coverage.
Yes.
And the last question, the main event, the thing everybody wants to know. Have you ever had a conversation with a stranger in a supermarket about Darby Allin?
No.
And that is the correct answer. And that will conclude this interview. Thank you so much for coming on and doing this with me.
I'm grateful to be here. Thank you for having me again.
Absolutely. And once again, where can we find you on social media?
You can find me at Instagram, manman.773, or on Twitter, man_man773.
And you don't have to type it into your Google machines. All of the links to all his social media will be in the description of the video below, but on YouTube and Castbox, simply click the link. A new tab will appear on whatever device you are on. You have no excuse. Give him a damn follow and buy a damn shirt. Of course, thank you for listening. If you like what we're doing, please like, subscribe, comment, both on YouTube and Castbox. This was sponsored by Rogue Energy and Player One Coffee. Join us next Tuesday and Wednesday for new incredible interviews, and follow the show at Wrestling with E, both on X, Thread, and Instagram for information on who we're interviewing, when we're interviewing them, links to those interviews, and so much more. Follow me personally at JamesJ993. Alright, when I say Wrestling Wit, you say entertainment, okay?
All right.
For our special guest, Man, Kaliko Yacht, Scooter Dust, I'm James J, and this has been Wrestling with
Entertainment.
Hey folks, this is the Colossal Mike Law, and you are listening to Wrestling with Entertainment. Enjoy the show, support these guys. We appreciate it very much. We'll see you at ringside.